Yeah, good day viewers. You're welcome to my channel. My name is Hyacinth Onyenso. If today is your first time of visiting my channel, I want you to do well by hitting the subscription button and also turning the subscription bell on so that anytime we post in this channel, you can be able to see our videos and also watch our videos. So on today's edition, I'll be giving you a review on the WAEC practical specimen, which is 2023 WAEC practical specimen. So on today's practical questions and review, I'll be taking you on some of the guides on how you can pass the WAEC practicals, some of the questions that you may likely to see, as well as showing you some of the specimen that are in here that you must see during your which your teacher or whosoever that is in charge must provide for you. So on the first thing we'll be looking at here now is, let us look at some of the critical questions. Some of the critical questions or terms that are mostly used in biology practicals and how to tackle it.
Okay, the first one here we have identify specimen. Identify specimen, it may be specimen A, specimen B, or specimen C. Now in this case, the identification there simply means that you should name that organism. You should say the name of that organism. That is to say, write down the name of the organism. Okay. Now the number 2 there says kingdom to which specimen belong. Now in this case, you are expected to write the name of the kingdom, which is the kingdom to which that specimen which you were asked belong to. Now for example, maybe you were asked to state the kingdom to which specimen B belong to, and now let's assume the kingdom the specimen C there is grasshopper. Now we all know that the kingdom of grasshopper is Animalae kingdom, so all you need to do is just to write it down. Now on number 3, sometimes you may be asked to give reasons for a particular answer that you have given. So all you need to do is, that particular answer you have given, you will tell them the reason why you have chosen the answer, or you have written down the answer. That is what it simply means. Now number 4 there says draw and label using a scale. Now draw and label using a scale, I'll be explaining this in this video when the time comes. Now number 5 there is, number 5 says the differences between specimen. Now where you are being given, you may be asked to compare. Okay, you may be asked to compare between, let's say, specimen A and specimen B. All you need to do is just to take a close look at the both specimen which you have been given, and you begin to state the differences that you are likely seeing in that in those specimen or in those organisms that has been given to you. Now number 6 says state the similarities, which is similarities between specimen. Now in these similarities, all you are asked to do is just to write out the common similarities you are seeing in between those specimens that you have been asked to identify. Now the next one there is botanical name or zoological name. Now this is where you write down this botanical name if it is a plant, then if it is an animal, that is where you write down the zoological name of that particular animal. For example, we have rats. For zoological name we have ratus ratus. Okay, so that is what that simply means.
Okay, sometimes you may have a question like this, using a scale of 6 centimeters to 8 centimeters, or using a scale of 8 centimeters to 10 centimeters, draw and label a particular specimen, which is a particular organism which has already been made available by the teacher. So all you need to do is, this is where so many of us find it very difficult to interpret. And so many times when we interpret it wrongly, and at the end of the day we think we've done a great job, not knowing that we have failed already. So when you are asked to use a particular scale in drawing, what it simply means is, for example, you are asked to using a scale of 6 centimeters to 8 centimeters. What it simply means that it should not be less than 6 centimeters and it should not be more than 8 centimeters. So it should be in between 6 centimeters to 8 centimeters. So in your drawing, if you draw it from that, let's say from 7 centimeters to 7.5, 7.8, 7.9, it is ideal, it is okay. But I will always advise students never to draw it up to 8 centimeters, because when you do that, your way of placing the meter rule may differ from that of the marker, and you may begin to have issue in such cases. Now, and some cases, some people will tell you to use a block sign. You draw a kind of a triangle or a rectangle and measure it up to from 6 to 8 centimeters, or from 0 to, no, it is not so. All you need to do is whichever thing you are asked to draw on, they will always give you what to draw and the terms to use. Now, in a case where they ask you to draw a transverse section,
this is a transverse view of this specimen here, while this is the longitudinal section, which is longitudinal view of this section. So if you are asked to draw using maybe you are asked to draw a transverse section of, for example, tomato, which is on the board here, or let's say orange. So this is the transverse section, which is the number 1, while the other one, now in case you are asked to draw the longitudinal section of a fruit, look, this is also the how the view will appear. Okay,
in our next video, I will show you some of the specimen that has been listed out by WAEC and what you should do. And also, I will also give you some of the questions that you must see as far as the WAEC is concerned. So please, in our next video, follow us in our next video so that you can be able to see my videos and also watch it. Thank you very much, and God bless you.